Getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Chicago White Sox.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Felix Titus has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 7th inning, giving his team a chance to stay close and have a chance to win this ball game. He got a no decision, but he's in a nice groove right now, and we'll see if he's able to bring that groove into this game as well. Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense, brought to you by Majestic. The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic, but the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
Stepping into the box, Leo Bryant, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And the pitch on 2-1. Nope. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, this is off to an exciting start this game already. A first batter home run in the World Series. Look out, this is going to be a great contest.
Addison Russell.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, John Anderson. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Henry has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box now, Chris Helm. Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. High hop, and he barehands it. It's in time. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first now on the south side. And the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the W.Soxs in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, if you want someone to look out for, my eyes are on Brett Lawrie. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Justin Grimm gets the call in Game 5 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league start. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Standing in, Henry Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Henry Morgan.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Prime time is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting second, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First delivery to him on the way, and this is low, ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 out with the man at first. fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
He's set. Now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
A pause and the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-2. Here it comes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2. Have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled straight back. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. White Sox will strand 3. They're down 1-0.
Leading out for the Cubs, center fielder David Hampton.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And one gone.
Batting sixth, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Ready with the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his right, Wilson. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Striding into the box, Nate Primetime. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
High pop-up. Henry is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping into the box,
And
Rafael
for the White
Gonzalez. He has
Center
no
fielder,
prior history against this pitcher.
Gonzalez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. that's over. 2-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now to the plate, Brett Eibner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, designated hitter, Eli
Digging in,
Ojeda.
Eli Ojeda. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook. And That can really frustrate you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Morgan. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tommy La Stella.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
One and two, here it comes. Weekly hit towards first. He's got to hurry. Ready for another chance. Leo Bryant.
Second baseman, Leo Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got two on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, and with it the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Designated hitter, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here it comes, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Digging in to try it again. John Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs already home here. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gonzalez over to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Helm.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Helm. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez on the move, and that retires the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Ready now, Travis Wilson, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Wilson.
Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Avery Slade, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. To his left, Bryant. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman number 13, Lawrence Henry.
Striding in once again, Lawrence Henry. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And now a pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here too, 3-1.
He set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So digging in now, Brett Lawrie. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, David Hampton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Hampton.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, for those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Jason Hayward now as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Here's the 0-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His second home run of the series, and the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nate Primetime, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Outside, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Slade in foul ground, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Once again, a 3-2. Fly ball out to right field. Eibner back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. A spin and a throw, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the White Sox nothing. Now batting, Rafael Gonzalez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. In there, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Brett Eibner will be the next to dig in at the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Hayward is over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eli
Now
Ojeda.
in the box, Eli Ojeda. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Henry Morgan will be next. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Ready once again, Henry Morgan. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Popped up. Prime time is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jared Kozar is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jared Kozar.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Stepping in now, Leo Bryant as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Eibner is in pursuit. He's there and records the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, designated hitter, Addison Russell.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Runners on first with 1 down. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, John Anderson, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
And leading off for the White Sox, second baseman, Travis Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Avery Slade. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, 1 away. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping up to the plate, Lawrence Henry. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hampton giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Yoan Moncada.
Ready for another shot now. Yoan Moncada. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Brett Lawrie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Wilson is on his way home, and a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. A man left for the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Helm. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Helm.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The center fielder, number 1, David.
Ready once again, David Hampton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. Previous history with Jared Cozart. He's gone 2 for 5. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of spoiling that pitch right there. Fastball away with 2 strikes, and to foul it off and get a piece of it, that's a nice job.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Laurie. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 home to Laurie. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hampton. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 8, Rafael Gonzalez.
Ready for another chance? Rafael Gonzalez. Couple of walks for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Brett Eibner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a move over to first. Runners back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out, 2-0 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Eli Ojeda waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in to try it again, Eli Ojeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stand. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Back here on the south side of Chicago. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So striding forward now, Nate Primetime. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Digging in once again, Tommy La Stella. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners off for second. Swing and a little tapper. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. A runner at first with no outs here. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in, Leo Bryant. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Laurie has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in, Henry Morgan. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And there's his first base hit in this one. He'll get it into second. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Michael Moreland comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Michael Moreland.
Now in the box, Travis Wilson, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. From the stretch. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
First baseman, number 5, Avery Slade.
Stepping up now, Avery Slade. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Helm fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Third baseman, number 13, Lawrence Henry.
Now at the plate, Lawrence Henry, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Chopper foul. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
Too high, ball 3. Yohan Moncada would be next. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
White Sox leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Carson Fulmer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Carson Fulmer.
Stepping in, Addison Russell. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Addison Russell.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And this will be fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. John Anderson waits on deck. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, catcher, John Anderson.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Anderson. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Bounced weakly near the plate. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Helm.
Standing in, Chris Helm. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. .0 pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The center fielder, number 1, David Hampton.
Into the box now, David Hampton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoán Moncada. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Prime time. Ranges to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Lawrie.
So coming to the plate, Brett Lawrie. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he misses there, 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Kyle Hendricks is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Again, a 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Here's another 2-2. Here's a high pop up. Calling for it, La Stella. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder number 8, Rafael Gonzalez.
So stepping in, Rafael Gonzalez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And a ball, 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. T.J. McFarland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Nate Primetime. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Primetime.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Laurie moves over. He's got it one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So striding in, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Just keeping him close. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Leo Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. First delivery to him on the way. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. Being especially careful here. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped foul wide of first. Hard hit ball to second. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 5 and the White Sox nothing. Joe, the Bambino,
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Brett Eisner.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The 0-1 lifted in the air out towards left center. Hampton is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eli Ojeda.
Digging in, Eli Ojeda. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, catcher, Henry Morgan.
Digging in, Henry Morgan. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Travis Wilson would be next. The 3-0. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now batting, Travis Wilson. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
At the plate, Avery Slade. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And that does it. The Cubbies have won the World Series.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 7 hits.